Hello, guys, and welcome to our July TBR. We're going to be using the claw machine today because we need to change it up. So, as you know, we have our little machine here and we pick 6 books every month. One already fell in here, so might as well get that one. BRB. So we have this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start removing the ones that I picked from here just so I don't get them again, if that makes sense. And then we'll refill them after we have more. So let's see which one we got. Okay, no, we're not using that prompt. I don't even know why I put that prompt in there. So we're not gonna use the prompt. The prompt was reread one of your favorites. But I don't want to reread any books until I get my TBR a lot lower, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna jiggle the claw. We got one. We're gonna jiggle the claw and get our little thing. So let's see what we get. These are so hard to open. So it's got the little ball again. Let's see what we need to pick. So it says read a 5-star prediction. Okay, this one's pretty easy. For this I'm choosing, let's lower you guys a little bit. There we go. For this, I'm choosing Fake Skating by Lynn Painter because I always love a Lynn Painter YA. It just speaks to my soul for some reason. So this one is growing up, Danny couldn't help but follow around the dorky and adorable son of her mom's best friend. So I guess mom's best friend, I think they turn into enemies for a little bit and they fake date and then they fall in love. I think that's what it is. But I love Lynn Painter's books. They're honestly my favorites, and I love that they all include songs in the back, like a playlist, and I love it. This one has Now That We Don't Talk by Taylor Swift. I'm just gonna say ones that I know. The Black Dog by Taylor Swift. When We Were Young by Adele. Oh, and Exile by Taylor Swift and Bon Iver or Bon Iver. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce his last name or his name, the band name. They keep coming out. I'm trying to use the claw. The claw I don't know why the claw does not work. It won't open or anything. And it has a little thingy in it. Does anybody know how this works? Okay, so we have about 4 that fell in here. So we have our next 4 reads right here, I guess prompts. The next 4 prompts. Let's put them here for right now until we open them. Popping these open is a little bit hard, but that's okay. So let's see, what prompt is this? Read a book that's part of a series. That I can do. I feel like I'm in the middle of a bajillion series, if we're being honest. So let me see what series I'm in the middle of and what book I would want to continue. Just 1 second. Because I feel like I have so many, but none of them are calling out to me. Let me actually get my reading journal and see exactly which one calls out to me, because I do have a series tracker. So I have all of these and this one. Actually, I just saw it and I know what I want. Okay, we're doing the Daisy Chain Flower Shop, which is the 5th book in the, what is it called? The Dream Harbor series, I think it is. So it's a small town spicy romance. I feel like they're not that spicy. They have 2 or 3 spicy scenes, but it's totally fine. So it says Daisy is fed up with being unlucky in love, and since Mayor Kelly declared her beloved flower shop cursed in one of his infamous visions, business has been slow. Dream Harbor newcomer Elliot has been adjusting to small town life following his own relationship turmoil, and until now he's avoided the flower shop at all costs. If the mayor is correct, he doesn't need any more bad luck in his life. When he finds himself walking through the door of the daisy chain flower shop, he doesn't expect it to be a life-changing moment. But as the petals blossom in the sunlight, might the unluckiest woman in Dream Harbor finally find that love comes when you're least expecting it. So I'm excited. I have read all of the books, and my favorite one is the second book, which is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, but I have read all of them, so I will continue to read all of them. So yeah, let's grab the next one. We're gonna open this one. I think this one's with a handwritten one. So let's see what we got. It is handwritten. A book with sprayed edges. I have a couple of those, so we got a good amount of books we could pick. For this one, no surprise, we have another like romancy type book. This is our third one. Very romance focused this month. But that's good because we can get these read like this. They're just quicker. So we have Wyatt, which is the second book in Lucky River Ranch. I read Cash this month, and I'm excited. This is the second brother, like another one of the brothers. It says he is exactly what she's looking for in a one-night stand. If only he wasn't her best friend. Honestly, I don't even want to read the rest. So it's Friends to Lover. I'm excited. Yeah, these books were fun. It does have sprayed edges, so I'm not cheating, I promise. These books are fun. I read Cash, and it was nothing out of this world, out of the ordinary, but it was a fun read, so I'm excited to read Wyatt as well. I do have the whole series except for the last one, which is Ryder, which is the last brother, because it's 5 brothers. So that's the only one I don't have, but I will eventually get it since I do have all of the other ones. But I'm excited to read Wyatt. That was already out and about. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. So read the book you've owned the longest but never picked up. I don't even know what's the book I've owned the longest. That's hard. That actually is hard, but let's look. I actually know. I've been wanting to read it because I started reading this book. I kid you not, I was probably in like middle school. Like middle school I started it and I never finished it, and I do still have it. I did remove where I was by just because I would have to start it all over again. Oh my god, I think I have the original receipt. It is from where is the date? I think 2013. I think that's what I'm getting from it. But like you can literally not even see it. It's like freaking brown and yellow. And it's Fruits Basket, the Ultimate Edition. It includes volumes 1 and 2 of the #1 selling shoujo manga in America. So this is like a, what is this called? An omnibus version, I'm assuming, with the first 2 volumes. So it should be pretty easy, but like I said, it's from not even, I think it's older than 2013. I don't think that store existed in 2013. I don't think it's 2013. I'm so upset. Because I remember, I was probably in middle school. I think it was middle school. And in 2013, I was already in high school. I got this book in middle school. Because in high school was when I got back into reading. And I already had this book. So this is from like middle school. Like 2009, probably. 2010. Because that store wasn't even in the mall anymore when I was in middle school. That's insane. No. I think I was in elementary, like 5th grade. I don't know. This book has been on my TBR for forever. I think I read some of it. I remember reading some of it, but I did not finish it. So we're gonna accomplish this. we're gonna do this. And the last one that we had already taken out. Wow, I'm actually excited for that. I wasn't expecting to get that book, but we got it. Let's see. Read a short story collection. Do I even have a short story collection? Like, I don't think I have a short story collection, but like, for example, I have The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and other stories. So I think we can consider that a short story collection. I think we're gonna do The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Other Stories by Washington Irving. Just because I do not have like a short story collection, but this has other stories. So it has all of these stories. And this is perfect for Summerween. Obviously the only one that I really know about in here is like The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. But it has Rip Van Winkle, The Mutability of Literature, The Spectre Bridegroom, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, The Students of Salamanca, The Adventure of My Uncle, The Adventure of My Aunt, The Adventure of the German Student, The Adventure of the Mysterious Stranger, The Story of the Young Italian, Kid the Pirate, The Devil and the Tom Walker, Wolfert Weber or Golden Dreams, The Legend of Don Munio Sancho de Hinojosa. Why is it in Spanish? Yeah, it just has all them stories. So we have that. Well, this one fell out, so we're just gonna grab this one. I hate opening these. Let's see. Boyfriend picks a book. Okay, so I have to send him, I guess, like 4 books, and then have him pick one. So, what 4 books do I give him? You know, or should I just pick 2 to make it simpler? But I don't know if he's gonna answer because he's busy at work right now. What books? So I'm gonna have him choose from The Deal by Elle Kennedy, since the show just came out. And this is Hannah and Garrett's story, or The Rose Bargain, which people say it's the Cruel Prince meets The Selection, which like I love both of those series, so I know I'm gonna love this. So I'm gonna have him choose between these 2 and see which one he thinks I should read. Let me send him the message and we'll come back. I don't know how fast he's gonna answer, but I think I'm gonna try to do the thumbnail and then I'll come back to you guys and let you guys know what he picked. So it's just a little bit easier that way. I would be happy with any of them. If we get The Deal, it'll be a very romance heavy TBR, which is totally fine. And if we get The Rose Bargain, that's like our first like fantasy, I guess. I don't, unless you would include Sleepy Hollow in there. But yeah, let's take our picture and then we'll come back. I thought it was him, but it was just my ring. Okay guys, I forgot to let you know yesterday, but my boyfriend did choose The Deal by Elle Kennedy. So this is the last book on my July TBR. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.